It was shaping up to be a smooth ride. Representative Elise Stefanik, a rising Republican star from New York, looked all but confirmed to become the next U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Bipartisan support? Check. Senate approval? Practically in the bag. So what happened? Well, buckle up, because this political tale has a few more turns than anyone expected. Too close to call in the House. Let us start with the basics. Republicans in the House of Representatives are hanging on by a thread, their majority is razor thin. In that kind of high-wire act, every seat matters. And Stefanik's departure could leave a gaping hole right in the middle of a tense congressional session. Sure, her district leans heavily Republican, so replacing her might seem like a formality. But nothing is ever that simple in politics, is it? A local mess with national ripples. Here is the twist. The issue is not just about Washington math. It is also about Stefanik's own backyard. The political machinery in her home district is, to put it mildly, in disarray. You see, New York's rules for special elections are a bit unique. There are no primaries. Instead, the district's 15 county party chairs handpick the candidates. Sounds old school? It kind of is. And when the local Republican leaders cannot agree on a single name, chaos follows. Imagine 15 chefs, each trying to cook a different dish in the same kitchen. The result? A mess nobody wants to clean up. Waiting for Trump, or wasting time? Sources close to the situation say Stefanik may have unintentionally added fuel to the fire. According to one insider, she kept insisting on waiting for Donald Trump's signal before making a move. That delay allowed rival factions within the party to dig in, push their own candidates, and muddy the waters. Nature abhors a vacuum, the source said, and this vacuum filled up fast with power plays and finger-pointing. Was Stefanik just being cautious? Maybe. But others argue she should have stepped in earlier and helped unify the party behind a clear successor. One source even said bluntly, she let that happen. The third-party wildcard. And now, things are getting even more unpredictable. There is a conservative candidate threatening to run as a third-party spoiler if he loses the Republican nomination. Meanwhile, the New York Conservative Party has already endorsed someone, but he never supported Trump. That is a red flag for many in today's GOP. So what happens if the right-wing vote splits? Could a Democrat sneak through the cracks, even in this Republican stronghold? Highly unlikely, say the experts. But in politics, even long shots sometimes score. Meanwhile, back in Florida, it is not just New York giving Republicans a headache. Down in Florida, another supposedly safe Republican seat is also in danger. Candidate Randy Fine is trailing in fundraising behind his Democratic challenger, and that election is coming up fast, April 1st, to be exact. So yes, the National Party is watching every seat with hawk eyes. Timing is everything, and Democrats know it. There is one more wrinkle. If Stefanik leaves her seat, the special election timeline is controlled by New York's Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul. And there are fears she could drag her feet, leaving the seat empty for longer than Republicans would like. Is that just a strategic stall tactic? Some certainly think so. And with every day that passes, the pressure builds. So where does that leave Stefanik? Despite her strong resume and bipartisan support, Stefanik is now under pressure to bow out of the ambassador race, at least for now. It is not about qualifications. It is about timing, math, and, frankly, keeping the Republican ship afloat. There is still no official word from her team. Fox News reached out for comment but got no response. Silence can be telling, can it not? One thing is clear. What looked like a straightforward promotion has become a political powder keg. And as we all know, in politics, nothing is ever guaranteed.